Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to talk about a couple of things that's been on my mind. Excuse me for a second. I get a sip of water. There's just a couple of things that's been going on. Mainly, I want to talk about this Facebook thing. You know, as Facebook created this climate of I, me, this whole narcissistic attitude that I'm better than you. You ain't nothing, you ain't this, you ain't that, or you need to get to where I'm at in order to be successful. And two, I want to talk about just people in general, how one should be treated. Let's start with people. I was at a customer site today working on their computer. You know, I guess there's some things that were misunderstood on the customer's end. I mean, I tried to make it right in the end, but the customer wasn't happy with what I had to say and didn't even give me a chance to even make it up to him, and just decided to throw me out and then try to throw me under the bus, try to get me in trouble like I'm the one that tried to do him wrong, when in fact there was some miscommunication, which I'll take some responsibility in it. But it's just some folks you just can't explain things to, no matter how you tell them. Even if you tell them during the whole procedure of working on their machine, you know, they don't listen. So what are you gonna do? Just do the best you can. That's all I can say, and that's all I can do, is do the best that I can do. And you know, sometimes people like that, not even sometimes, but people like the woman I was working on their computer will not prosper. And I hate to say, or hate to wish bad luck on people, but sometimes you treat people wrong, you mistreat them, you don't always have good luck in return. So this is a warning to people. You know, just treat everybody, even if you don't like them, or if you don't particularly like their service. There's ways of handling a situation without mistreating them, or to say, get out, or you know what, I'm done with you, just leave. You know, what kind of shit is that to talk to a person that you have service to your house? Would you talk like that to a police officer? I mean, although you have the right because it is your property, but still, it's all how you treat people, man. Because what goes around comes around in the end. And then people wonder why they're having such bad luck at certain things in life, or they're having such problems that they can't understand. Well, won't you think about the time that you mistreated me or mistreated other people? And then you see what you did and say, okay, I made a mistake, I'm sorry, but by then it's too late. You know, because you already put out there in the universe, and now the universe is giving it back to you tenfold. So all I'm saying, people, is just treat everybody with some kind of respect, and just handle things. If you're not happy, there's ways of doing it without getting people into trouble. Okay, I just want to get that out there off my chest. I feel a little bit better, but I just kind of brushed off my shoulder when I left, when the customer threw me out, because you know what? I'm saying to myself, it's not even worth arguing with the person, because I'm not going to win. Nobody wins when two folks are arguing, especially grown people arguing over pricing or whatever the case may be, or the service, and they're just not happy with how they were built. You know, talking with the management. Don't take it out on me. I mean, it's unfortunate that you did something to your computer, and now you call us to fix it. We did some other things for you that you agreed upon, so what's the problem? But I just tell you, man, people are just never satisfied with what you do for them. They're just never happy. Even if you're nice or come across as a snob or a total jackass, you know, some people are just not, they're just never happy. And like I said, people like that just don't prosper in life, and then they wonder why shit happens to them, and they expect you to feel sorry for them. Well, sorry to let you folks know, I don't, you know, I may not feel sorry for you, unfortunately. So, you know, just think about that for a minute, or for a while you're watching this video. Just think about it, what I just said, and then let it let it digest. And this other thing with this Facebook, you know, I don't know. Maybe because Facebook is getting kind of old for me, or these other social networking media websites is getting kind of old too. And I started to see people, it's true colors and stuff, man. It's all about them. And you know what really kills me about this whole Facebook thing is this real and fake friends. What does that mean? I mean, I hope you folks know what I'm talking about, or what does this real friends, fake friends mean? I don't understand that. Friends are friends. Whether they're your relatives, people that you work with, or used to work for, work with, you know, you make a friend request, they request you to be their friend, y'all just friends. So what's the big deal? I mean, come on. Yeah, sometimes your friends are you know, better than somehow. What I'm trying to say is sometimes your friends in real life or Facebook are the ones that's going to be there for you when you have a problem, as opposed to your family. Sometimes your family is the worst people to deal with. You know, I don't get that, this real friends, fake friends shit that people be putting on there. And again, I apologize for the cursing, but it just makes me wonder about people and stuff like that, their mindsets. Does Facebook create a narcissistic attitude? I would say yes. We all think we're better than anybody else. We all have something to prove. Excuse me. We all have something to brag about. You know, we want to let folks know how we're doing, how successful we are, even if we're not successful. We just want to keep folks abreast, like it's any of their business. But hey, folks just have the need to come clean to total strangers. You know, that's why I'm like, wow, the stuff that people say is crazy. It amazes me what they say and how they go about it. Some even, you know, there's even fights going on between people. It's like, how does that happen? You know, you're gonna duke it out or air out your business, just deal with the person one-on-one. I don't have to put it on Facebook so everybody can see it. Stuff like that, I just tune away and just breeze past it. If people want to fight, let them fight, but do it on your own time. Don't put your, as they say, airing your dirty drawers out there on the internet for everybody to see all the crust and the stains and all the nastiness about it. You know, why air your dirty laundry or dirty drawers? Because that's the dirtiest part of the clothing, is your drawers, right? So it's like, that's something personal. Keep that to yourself, or air it out amongst each other. Is all I'm saying. Instead of just putting out the internet to make people look bad. Because again, people that do that, excuse me, in my opinion, don't prosper. So that's my take on that. And I would say it does create or turn people into total narcissists, or narcissism becomes prevalent because it's all about them. And I could be wrong with the definition, but I just think that people, you know, do what they want to do. I mean, everybody's right to express themselves, but you know, who cares in the end? Because it's not going to matter when you're dead and gone. You know, it's not going to matter in the other life if you believe in that stuff, but it just doesn't matter. You know, if you're doing well, that's fine, that's cool, you know, congrats. But, you know, some people are struggling. It's going to take them a little bit longer to get to where they have to get. Some people need a little bit more pushing and guidance than others. So, you know, instead of you criticizing people, you know, help them out. You know, be a solution to people and problems instead of being part of the problem, which is what I see on the Facebook scene and also in real life too. People just are part of the problem. They're not part of the total solution. Yet they can bitch and complain about what's not being done in their neighborhood and town, but they don't go to their council meeting and air out their complaint. Not air out, but address the complaint to the council people. Maybe they can do something for you, but you gotta get out there. Can't be an armchair, revolutionary sitting at home on a computer. You gotta go out there. Or you can't expect change in your city to take place if you don't get involved in your community or go to your city council and address the issues there. Maybe they can work something out for you. But you gotta get involved. That's how you're gonna get things done. So that's just my few minutes of the mind and times of me. Please rate and comment the video, and let's get a dialogue going with what I just said. And maybe correct me on a few things. I don't know everything, and I don't claim to be knowledgeable in all things. I just sit back and observe and watch people and how they act and how they interact with me and other people, and I see them for what they are. Everybody's is not as genuine as we perceive ourselves, or not perceive, but portray ourselves to be. What we put out there, we put a false sense of an illusion. Well, we do put out this illusion about ourselves. All of us do it. Even I do it. We all have to wear two different masks. One this kind, the other that kind. So that's all I have to say on this. So again, please rate and comment the video, and let me know what you think. Alright, take care.